Hey everyone, it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is the 24th of February for Follow a Sketch February, put on by Sandy, who is State Goddess, and Scrapping Reflections, which is her shop, as well as the name of the Facebook group where you can find all of these sketches. So the sketch that she picked out for us for today was done by Page Maps. And to be completely honest with you, I looked at this sketch and I was like, I don't want to cut circles. I was feeling super lazy and I just wanted to make a fairly quick layout with not a lot of thinking. And so I looked at it and then I remembered that I had some multi sizes and colors of some doilies. So that is where my circles are going to come from because they are circular shape and it should just work out fine in my brain. Now, the background paper, you could use a pattern paper or it kind of looks like it's meant to be on white cardstock. I decided to go into my stash of pre-made mixed media backgrounds, and this was just something that I did just when I wanted to craft but didn't really want to do a whole layout. I would just make backgrounds. So this particular background is made with a Scrapping Reflection stencil. I believe this is a stencil of the month stencil. I think it had something to do with stitching. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure that that's what it was. And then when I had done it with some Distress ink, and it looks like I probably used a couple of pinks like a Kitsch Flamingo and a Spun Sugar, and then a couple of yellows. I only have two, so they have to be Scattered Straw and Fossilized Amber, which worked out good because I had this yellow scrap piece of paper as well as this huge pink doily. So I do have two photos like called for in the sketch, but mine are a little bit bigger. So the first one is we kind of took a little scenic drive and we drove a lot of the island for sure. So this particular one, it's just a picture of us on the road. And then for some reason, I just was fascinated with the fact that they had cows on the island. I don't know why. There's like no rhyme or reason. But I took several pictures of cows while we were driving. So I was like, okay, if I am taking these pictures, obviously it must need to be scrapbooked because I felt like I needed to remember that there were cows on the big island of Hawaii. I don't know. So that is the second smaller picture. And then I still haven't fixed my sewing machine. So I pulled out my Bo Bunny stitching stamps and I am just going to do the stitches as you see them in the sketch. And I think it works out fine. I kind of like it actually. I do prefer the texture of actual stitching, but I think in this particular case it works fine. I really do need to get on fixing my sewing machine as it's staring at me so sad over off to my left. But probably not by the end of this month, but maybe for next month. We'll kind of see how that goes. So I knew I wanted to use this little Jeep. It's the backside of a Jeep. It says "You are here and travel," and it has a little bit of silver in it. So that is why I went with a silver doily. And then this key says "Road Trip," which I thought was perfect. Which is actually going to be my title on that same sticker sheet as the car. There was the word trip, so that's going to be part of my title there. And then I'm just going to go through my embellishments and make a couple clusters. So I'm going to make a cluster up there at the top with some florals and some banners. And then I'll make a cluster with a Jeep. This poor tag. I have tried to put it on so many layouts and it just can't seem to make it. I am not sure what it is. I don't know if the pink's going the wrong way. I think in particular this time the pink was going the wrong way and it was gold and it was going to go right next to that silver doily. And for the most part, I can't say that I never mix my gold and my silver, but I would say most of the time I do pick a metallic color because my eye just likes it like that. So that's definitely personal preference. I would love to know in the comments below, do you have a preference? Do you mix up your metals, no problem, or does it kind of bother you? So let me know. I'm going to finish it off with these puffy hearts, and I think I do add one little circle, puffy circle, but it does have a heart in it as well. I'm just kind of trying to fill up a little bit of a gap. There was a gap between the key and the title. So I added a couple of map stickers and puffy stickers, and I like how that works a little bit better. So there is my final layout. I do have a couple of close-ups for you. If you have any other questions, please let me know down below, and make sure you check out all of the inspiration and give some love to Sandy for putting this on. And remember to wear your crown. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.